Hello everyone, it's me Calypso. Welcome back to my channel. Been a little bit since I uploaded, but you know. This will be a video about my DVD collection. First is Aquaman. Now, I'm not too sure why I bought this, because, it is DCEU, and DCEU is, pretty bad. But, at least, the Aquaman is one of the better movies, even though maybe I'll sell this at one point, maybe, if I'm, wrong. I wonder what this is, actually. It doesn't really seem to have DVD that goes here, obviously, because, there isn't one of these little things. That was referring to the thing here, not this, by the way. No. We're getting off track. I have not put this, disc into my DVD player yet, and by that I mean my Xbox, but maybe at one point I will. Here's Batman Return of the Joker, which is interesting because, well, for one, it has a different type of a little opening thing than the rest of my DVD collection, plus the 2 Blu-rays. It has this, which is pretty cool, and this, which, does kind of look like there'd be something on the other side, but there isn't, unfortunately. I'll probably have to get around to watching this movie again, because I haven't watched Return of the Joker in, since I was, I want to say, 8 or 9, I think? Though I have, watched Tower Database videos on it. The tale as originally, okay, I'm kind of stupid, I don't really know what that says, or it's not how to pronounce it, but whatever. This has a shit ton of special features, which is always a plus. Here's Batman's supervillains, Killer Croc specifically, which, unfortunately, does not have the episode Almost Got Him in it, even though Killer Croc was one of the most well-known parts of that episode. Though it does have Vendetta, Love is a Croc, and Judgment Day. I think Love is a Croc is the only one that's entirely focused on Killer Croc here, but don't quote me on that. This little DVD, not DVD, of course there's a DVD in here. There's this cool little pamphlet here, which very amazingly talks about helping people, which, makes a lot of sense for a superhero DVD to come with, or, yeah. Not too sure what this says. Oh, wait, no. And also, the disc is very reflective. So far, I've only watched Judgment Day, or at least on this DVD specifically. Alright, first non-superhero thing so far. Bluey Seasons 1 and 2. It's a 4-disc set, even though currently, I don't have the Bluey Season 1 Disc 1 because it's in my, because it's in my brother's room. But yeah, this is a pretty cool DVD, and honestly, I think it makes even less sense that this has these here, because, it's a DVD here. So fairly, as we saw in the last DVD, some things actually do occasionally come in here. And here's something that says as seen on Disney Plus, because America just decided Bluey's a Disney property. Bluey bonus bits include too, so currently I own the entire Bluey series except the minisodes, which is kinda unfortunate, but I guess I could just see React Tuna's reactions to them, even if, I can't really actually watch the entire things through his, because, he talks over it. Alright, the first Blu-ray of the collection, which cannot be played on my Xbox 360. It's of the Lego Movie. Looking inside, we have a very spinny disc, but also both the movie itself and I believe the bonus features. I think these are, but I don't know why. But I think it's like a parody of it or something. But these kind of remind me of like discs for a much more edgier type of movie than the Lego Movie. Here's Spider-Man New Animated Series, High Voltage Villains. I don't know if that's the actual tagline or something. Which includes Electro and rip-off Black Cat. Here's what the disc looks like. It's very hard to spin this. Or even really take it out, it seems. Though I'm not really too sure how much I'm going to be watching this specific DVD. Like, yeah, I like the series, but, I think I enjoy stuff like Spectacular more. Technically I don't even have Spectacular right now. At least not yet. Wish Spectacular got a Season 3, but, I don't think it's really going to get one. Well, maybe if it gets the, X-Men 97 treatment. Here's Spider-Man 2, which is also Blu-ray, so I can't watch this. Of course, there's Doc Ock there. Spider-Man 2, Raimi Doc Ock has always been my favorite and always will be. See all the copyright stuff there. And here's the disc, which is just some of Spider-Man's suit. Plus the art here, which is of good old Doc Ock. Here's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. I don't know why it's formatted like that. Shouldn't they be swapped? I don't know why it's like this. I think it's kind of illegal to show people this, but, like, it's not, anything actually, like, really wrong, but, I think they just don't, I think that the companies just dislike this being shown, because, it's, digital movies thing for the consumer, and, I'd be sharing it with several people. Here's Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. So hey, at least in the actual discs, it's formatted with 1 being 1 and 2 being 2. Here's SpongeBob's first 100 episodes. This is a beefy boy. Has like fucking 14 discs. It says 1 to 5 here, but, for a lot of fans, they might as well say 1 to 4 or 1 to 3. Hell, maybe even 1 to 2 if somebody out there thinks, oh, SpongeBob's decline started in Season 3. Not sure why anyone would think that. I think it's actually kind of the best season. That's really common for slice of life shows now that I think about it, like Bluey. Here's Thomas Gets Bumped. Now, unlike the later DVDs, this Thomas DVD actually shows you the ones. Oh, yeah, this is narrated by George Carlin. The episodes are Thomas Gets Bumped, Edward, Trevor, and a Really Useful Party, Diesel Does It Again, Gordon the Famous Visitor, Donald Duck, Percy and a Signal, and Thomas Percy and the Mail Train. Percy and the Signal is Season 2, so I don't know why it's on one where the rest are season 3, but whatever. It's still a good episode anyway. Thomas and the Magic Railroad, just like the movie, the human characters are in front of the characters everyone's here to see. Well, everyone's here to see Thomas. They didn't know what the fuck a Diesel 10 was at the time. It has quite a few special features, but, you know, not as many as the actual Blu-ray, which surely I couldn't even watch, but, you know. You know, I like Thomas and the Magic Railroad, but, like, I don't think it's canon. Like, I think that the endings probably, like, unpopular opinion, I think that the endings probably are magic, just because, you know, they clearly aren't biofused like Shed 17, and there's not really any other way the endings could get faces, is there? And, you know, also have tongues and stuff like that, or, well, at least sometimes have tongues, or teeth. I wonder why in-universe the engines have teeth. That's an unanswerable Tom's question. Now, for whatever reason, the actual disc itself is in grayscale. I'm not too sure why that is. If anyone knows why it's in grayscale, please tell me. But, yeah. Kinda like the Lego Movies discs. Here's Pop Goes Thomas, which, has a Rory the Racing Car advertisement, and not just here, but, also on the actual disc. Would y'all like me to review an episode of Rory? I think it could be fun. Yeah, specifically Rory's first day on the DVD. Here's The Lion of Sodor, which, honestly, The Lion of Sodor is the only episode I could remember on this disc, because, for one, the actual back of the DVD, for some reason, doesn't tell us. Oh yeah, maybe I could also do a Timmy Time review after the Rory one. Would y'all like that? Full steam ahead for lion-sized fun and adventures, or, as it would be more, full steam ahead for lion-sized fun and adventures. Thomas looked kind of creepy. How do people say Thomas is creepy in the model era, but in the CGI era is right here? Thomas looks like he knows something I don't, and I don't really like that. Yeah, I kind of decided to just float this around for whatever reason. I mean, not like I'm really going to watch this very often. It's the fucking Lion of Sodor. It's from the filler era. Here's the X-Men. Here's the first 3 X-Men films. I think there's something shady that went on with The Last Stand, or at least in the actual, like, behind the scenes, but I don't quote me on that. And of course, I don't think this one has special features. I wonder if this number works. I'll have to go check that later. Here are the discs. The first X-Men movie can be an X, but if you're Daredevil or Nightcrawler, you can turn to a cross. X2 has Wolverine looking like I took his Snickers. And The Last Stand looks like Wolverine told Jean Grey, or yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Jean Grey. I don't think the XMCU was allowed to use Scarlet Witch, Storm, and Magneto that I stole his Snickers. And lastly, the X-Men anime. It seems Cyclops has been doing neck day. Like, did the fucking Gemma Sidorak go into his visor and decide to only affect his neck? Though this is a really good looking show, even if Cyclops' neck is the unstoppable juggerneck. I think this has the full series on it, plus both Japanese and English. Plus, probably, Japanese with English subtitles, because some people do that. Or, well, actually, it's kind of a common thing in anime fandom. So, yeah, that's my entire DVD collection. It's kind of small right now, but also kind of big for my box, because, there's just kind of a hole here. I think I can, like, fit one or two, or maybe 3 more in, but, I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think about it in the comments if you'd like. And if you enjoyed this video, like the video and subscribe. Unless you're already subscribed, or if you didn't enjoy this video, then don't like this video and tell me where I can improve.